Aloha, and welcome to Manoa Valley Theater. I'm Executive Director Kip Wilborn, and we are so excited to have you back in our house. Now, a lot has changed since you were here last, so I thought I'd take a few moments to show you what to expect when you arrive at the theater for a performance. Now, because we're committed to making sure that MVT is as safe and healthy a venue as possible, we do require that everyone wear a face covering over their nose and mouth whenever they enter the theater grounds. MVT recently earned the Healthy Verify certification. Now, what does that mean to you? It means that we're exceeding the guidelines from the CDC and Hawaii State Department of Health. We want you to have peace of mind when you come back to visit us, and we've been hard at work cleaning and reorganizing for you. As you approach the box office, you'll see markers on the ground spaced 6 feet apart. Please use these as a guide while waiting to check in to ensure proper social distancing. And when it's your turn to check in, step up to the marker in front of the table. Give our box office staff the name under which your reservation was made, and they will match the name to our reservation list. Next, a staff member will do a contactless temperature check and ask for a few short questions related to COVID-19. You can access our new digital playbill by scanning the QR code posted at the theater or via the link on our website. After checking in, line up in front of our main doors. For the time being, and with your health and safety in mind, we will not sell drinks and snacks, and outside food and beverages are not allowed on the theater grounds. Before each performance and between performances on 2 show days, the theater, public areas, restrooms, backstage, and dressing rooms will be cleaned and disinfected. The house will open 30 minutes prior to the show. Now, we all love to greet our friends and family who are on stage, but we ask that you not congregate at the stage door. Give your congratulations and lay after you've left the theater grounds. Once inside, an usher will be happy to direct you to your seat. Your seat will be labeled with your reservation name. Hand sanitizer will be available in multiple locations throughout the theater. With socially distanced seating and ample separation between you and the actors on stage, we're doing our part to provide for you the safest and most comfortable performance experience possible. At the end of the performance, please remain in your seats. Our house staff will dismiss you by sections. Thanks to generous donations, we were able to replace our air conditioning system this year, helping to provide clean air in the theater. Additionally, during the performance, the main doors will be kept open to increase airflow. For over 50 years, we've had the privilege of bringing high-quality live theater and concerts to Hawaii's audiences. And from all of us here at Manoa Valley Theater, we would like to thank you for your loyalty and continued support. And without further ado, it's showtime!
And good afternoon. How are you? Happy Aloha Friday. It's Devin here at Manoa Valley Theater Live. And okay, so got a special show for you because it's just me and Kip. Kip Woburn, our executive director.
I didn't think I was going to get on there for a second.
As
hey,
promised.
How's it going,
sir?
I'm doing
okay.
great.
We've got a special show today, and not just because it's you having to deal with both of us, but because we got some special stuff to tell you about, which is why Kip is here.
Yes,
but first, let's do the stuff that we always do, which is how you doing? What's going on with the theater?
I'm doing good. You know, I was watching that video. I was thinking, quite a bit's changed since then. We no longer do we're now in reserved seating, so it's a little bit different experience now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We have our final weekend of Daddy Longlegs, right?
That's right. Just tonight, 2 tomorrow, and Sunday, and that's your last chance. But it's such a fantastic show. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. There's no doubt. Most
definitely. Yeah, and there's a few tickets left, so please go do that if you can. Okay, and go check it out. Now, with the rise in the numbers, how you feeling?
You know what? I have only thing to say to everybody is get vaccinated. If you haven't been vaccinated, get vaccinated, because almost all of the cases are unvaccinated people. I mean, that in itself says, hey, the vaccine works. We're heading in the wrong direction. We've been fighting so hard to be back in the theater, but we continue this, and who knows what they're going to do from the big square building downtown. You just don't know.
And I'm not going to lie. I had a friend of mine actually give up their ticket to a couple of shows, not our shows, but a couple of other shows, because he said, you know what, I can't. I'm worried that something's going to happen. And you go, because like you said, we're having we've been working so hard to make sure that people feel safe coming back to the theater, and for the numbers to go up, right? It just totally makes people panic. So we're like,
yeah, it's really discouraging, but we're going to persevere. And just keep saying to everybody, get vaccinated, and we'll be back doing what we do.
Yeah. And in fact, speaking of doing what we do, we have something special to announce to you, everyone who's watching today. It is that we have a new season.
We have a new season. And if you hang around till later in the program, we'll actually tell you what it is.
Exactly.
In the meantime, let's talk about what we do and what we did.
Sure.
And what we didn't do, for all that matters.
Exactly.
Well, last year we had such a fantastic year, and at the end of the year we had our Manoa Marquee. We did a virtual fundraiser, and it was hugely successful. And so I just want to say thank you to everybody for that, and it was tons of fun.
So that's some great performances, man. One of the kind of cool things about it was the theater started to figure out, okay, we can do this. Right. Yeah. And people came out of the woodwork going, hey, can I help out? What can I do to help the theater? Which was so awesome.
We had 3 award-winning filmmakers who came and shot for us. It was just fantastic.
Yeah,
So
it was amazing.
So yeah, that was back in November, and then the shutting out, kind of ending the year, we did a Christmas Carol, a live radio play, and that was tons of fun. And I don't know, I mean, some people, and we're going to do it. Oh, oops! I started to say
We
something.
can't get into that. We can't get into that yet. Hang on. Janine's in the back going, wait.
Let's
Sorry,
just
Janine,
say
sorry.
that that was our Christmas gift
Yes.
to the theater community, and
Yes.
it was just great. And once again, we were still, using barriers between the actors and all, doing the radio play, and HPR recorded it and broadcast it, and we had lots of fun with that.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then
we had Hulaville in the house for their holiday show, and that was really encouraging. It was kind of the first time that we brought back a concert kind of thing. So it was a little looser than it is for the theater, and so tons of fun.
Yeah, those guys are terrific, man. They're terrific.
Yep. What do we do after that? Let's say. Deb, you saw this, right?
Yes, it was a great show. A show that was actually written to be done via Zoom.
Yeah,
which I'd never heard before and didn't think that we would have to come up with, but we did. And kudos to the I apologize that I'm forgetting the playwright's name, but I met him and everything. Yes, Mark, it was it was terrific.
And he was super
terrific
supportive of us. He was super supportive. We kind of connected on Facebook, and then after that, we just went back and forth. So, in fact, we've stayed in touch. By the way, his daughter was the camper of the week, and the first day of volleyball camp last week. There you go. There you go. Little nugget there.
One of the kind of really cool things again was seeing how the actors learned to work with the camera. It was another thing.
And it was really our first foray into a truly virtual environment. And I thought we did some really good stuff. And, we kind of upped the game a little bit because we brought everybody into the theater in cubicles so we could control the camera quality, the sound quality, the lighting. So, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. And then, speaking of great sound quality.
Oh, my God. Ron Ortiz Jr. Man. Oh, he was so fantastic. So fantastic. And by the way, he sold out all the rest of those concerts. That was just the first sellout.
Hopefully we'll have him back again.
He's going to be back. We're working on a project right now, and it's going to be a really special project because it won't just be Ron. It will be with some other musicians. And so we're excited about
nice. Okay. Yeah, he's great at collaboration stuff too. So I'm looking forward to that. This one too.
Popcorn Falls.
Yes.
And if you saw it, it was crazy. It was crazy. Two guys playing a whole town. And
I don't know how they didn't completely lose their minds, because I mean some of those costume changes, character changes were so fast. It was like Nick would go out one door as somebody and then come back in the door as somebody else. I don't know how you rehearse that without messing that up at some point in time. So
it helps when you're just like absolutely brilliant, like Nick is. That is helpful, I love that theatricality of making switch really quickly and keeping the audience. You're having to stay with it, and that was great fun. Great fun.
Yeah, definitely. Both of those gentlemen did just an amazing job with that one. Yeah, Popcorn Falls was cool. All right, and next,
moving on,
we have
Tiny Beautiful Things. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. It was spectacular. Some of the best acting I've seen on our stage ever, and it's a great script. And and Andrew, our tech director, there was
a working sink.
Yeah,
and a built-in refrigerator.
He had to have a working sink on the stage,
of course,
and a working refrigerator.
Yes. So, by the way, Andrew, since Andrew's listening, that working sink also attracted roaches. So Susan was telling us this story where she was doing the show, and a great big roach was in the sink, and she's secretly trying to kill it or hold it down while she's doing the scene. trying not to scream. And then she said when she turned around, it was gone. And then she said, I never saw it again. And I went, yikes. And you're saying the roach added to the reality of the scenes. And I would have to agree with that. But
That's right.
I mean, fantastic work by that cast. The emotions that thing dredged up in people.
Yeah, you know,
wow.
It was.
Wow.
It was.
Yeah.
Everybody was touched by this on some level.
Yeah.
And you know, this was going to be in the season that never was. The season that got canceled by COVID. This was in our season. Yeah, it was so excited about that, and so we were able to put it into the bridge season. And boy, am I glad we did. Except that I wish we had full capacity, because
this is actually the first one I got to see. I got to see a theater show live. Like I hadn't been in the theater, our theater or anything, and so I'm glad I got to see that one live. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and I'm glad we were able to do that for our audience, because I heard that from so many people. So this is the first time I've come out, and because of the way we were doing it and the distancing and all, everybody was super comfortable, and really proud of that.
And considering that when things happened, I mean, you know, we're talking about November and now we're in May. I mean, it was 6 months, man, of just sitting back and
for
me it was. I mean, you know, Popcorn Falls you could see, and Ron you could see, but it was still sort of like. I
mean, if you think back, it was March 15th when I had to close the doors, and we were 2 days away from opening Desperate Measures. Yeah, and just. No, that was heartbreaking. And in fact, we did so many things. That set, which Andrew designed beautifully and built, sat on our stage for forever until just we were using that, just kept using it. And, you know, at some point you got to say, we got to move on. We got to move on. So.
I felt so bad for the cast because I can't imagine getting the thing all the way to that point and then like, we just don't do the show at all. You just walk away from the thing. Okay.
They were not happy with me.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah. Well,
but we had to be safe.
So. Yes, most definitely. All right. After Tiny Beautiful Things.
25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
Yeah.
And this was, I mean, this is such a great show. There were certain things about our production I wish we could have done better. I mean, we did it. We had to distance, and a lot of the charm and fun of that show is all of them sitting together on the riser, and so I really I was sorry about that. But anyway,
well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, as someone who's never seen the show and had to go purely off of what I saw on stage that night. I mean, it didn't seem to me that the show suffered at all. The characters were brilliant and awesome. The singing, the interaction was terrific. Knowing that it was, I had no idea that it was audience, like audience participation.
Yeah.
So being called up and watching the show, I've never been able as an audience member, like as an audience member, you're either sitting and watching the show, or if you're an actor, you're in the show. Right. So to be an audience member in the show was really a trip. I've never experienced that before, and it was cool.
And you know what we had to do? We had to screen the audience members ahead of time, make sure they were fully vaccinated, and bring them up on stage. It was a different time. This is a time everybody look back on and go, "Wow." Yeah, but just fantastic performances by everyone. Involved with
they
were.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
They definitely were. Michael Ling did a fantastic job of directing it, especially with all of the stuff going on.
I know, with all the COVID stuff to deal with, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
All right, and then.
Oh yeah, with WOW Productions, the Juneteenth celebration. That was great fun.
That was terrific, man.
I'm really glad we were able to do that, and we're going to collaborate with them again in the next season.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes,
looking forward to that.
Definitely.
I guess we're going to find out maybe.
I guess you will.
Okay, cool. All right.
So if you love this year, this is our last main stage production of the year, is Daddy Longlegs. Help us make that bridge. It was the bridge season, so we need that financial bridge as well. so that we can come out strong in September. So this show.
Yeah, right there. All that information.
That's right. That's right. See the banner there? 808-988-6131.
There you go.
Or go to ManoaValleyTheater.com. All right. So Daddy Longlegs showing right now. That is fantastic. And such great performances, great music, great singing. And then the producer from New York came out and he gave a talkback between two performances. That's Michael Jackowitz. And
Yes.
Michael's been really supportive of Manoa Valley Theater, and we really appreciate that. So when did
He had so many stories.
Oh my gosh, he did. I mean, from the very beginning, all through the process of getting it on stage in New York.
Yeah. I was really excited to get a chance to interview him. And that, I mean, it's been one of the coolest things about doing this job for me is, getting to meet these actors, getting to meet the people behind things, and not just for Manoa Valley Theater, but for Diamond Head, for Kumu Kahua. I mean, whoever. If you're performing, we want to talk story with you. We had Ron on the show, Ron Artiste on the show, and hopefully we'll continue to do that. And yeah, because it's fascinating for me. I just sit there going, oh, okay, yeah, I got lots of questions. Don't worry, I'm good on questions. So. We're hoping to keep it going, but I know that people want to know what we're doing.
Inquiring minds.
Can we do that now? Can we do this? Is Andrew okay with us doing that?
No, we have to.
Oh wait, sorry.
Season.
I'm sorry.
Jeff
I'm sorry.
Peterson,
My bad.
Jeff Peterson, August 7th, 5 and 8 p.m. And you can get your tickets online. And Jeff, if you know him or know his music, he's such a virtuoso on the guitar. Just amazing. And he was here in our concert series last year, and just fantastic. I'm looking forward to that.
That's gonna sell. That's gonna sell out. So make sure you get your tickets relatively soon.
That's right, for sure.
Just saying. Okay.
Okay, so
we're ready now. Can we do it now? Can we do it now? I feel like a little kid. Come on, Kip. Let's do it.
Everybody knows what we're doing to start the season because we had to announce so we could actually have auditions. Yeah, that kind of thing. In fact, they start rehearsing on Monday night. So really excited. So be more chill. What should I say about this?
It's an interesting show. It's very different from anything you will ever see, probably.
It is. It's got great music on the rock side, and great catchy tunes, great tunes, and great characters. Essentially what this is a real geek in high school who really wants to be more chill. Just saying. In
other words, be cool.
And it's about what he's willing to do in order to be more chill.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun.
The consequences.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's upbeat in the end. So it's nothing tragic about this at all.
Somebody told me it's like Mean Girls plus Little Shop of Horrors plus The Matrix.
Yes, I think there was a quote in some of the press that says if you took Mean Girls and something else, maybe The Matrix, but it fed it to the plant from Little Shop of Horrors, you would get Be More Chill.
This is what you would get.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And by the way, fantastic cast. Really excited.
When do we find out about that cast?
The cast members, do you?
No, actually, I don't. I wish I did. Well, speaking of that, when do we find out about the cast members?
Tuesday, I think we're going to announce the cast.
Tuesday? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Excited about that.
Kristen's in the back going, wait, what? No, we're not talking about that. No, she
told me Tuesday. So we're going to, on Monday, keep an eye out. There's going to be a spread in the paper about the new season. So
okay, cool. All right.
But you're the first.
Be more chill.
This is before
I know.
The paper. Okay.
I'm
after
excited.
Be More Chill.
Yes.
The Joy Luck Club.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And such a popular and famous book, and all about those mom-daughter relationships and
Mhm.
generational relationships, and we're really excited about this. We're gonna have Reiko Ho is going to direct it, and we're looking forward to that so much.
She's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If anybody understands that Asian thing, it'll be really cool.
Yeah, I guess she's qualified. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
just a
right.
little bit. Just a little bit.
And so
Yeah.
after Joy Luck Club, we'll be into the holiday season, and we'll be doing It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio
Oh
play.
man.
It's the same. It's adapted by the same people who did the Christmas Carol. So we're really looking forward to this. But here's the real catch on this, or real hook. WOW Productions, which is primarily African American company, approached us and said, we would like to do this with an all African American cast.
Oh wow.
So we said, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Okay.
So that's going to be really special. So we're really excited about that. And
that's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So we have a few more performances this time than we did last time. Last time we had 2 days, and this time we're going to get 2, 3, 4, and 5 of December.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Looking forward to it. All right. Awesome.
Merry Christmas. Now,
hey,
we've come full circle.
Hey.
Full circle. Desperate Measures will finally get their opening night.
Oh.
And I'm sincerely hoping that the cast members who were in it will come out again. And if you were cast,
I hope they remember. I hope they remember their lines, their dance moves.
If you were cast, the role is yours if you want it. I won't audition against anybody who's already cast. So looking forward.
That's great. I'm actually, you know what you should do? This is just off the top of my head. Once you get the cast together, just get them all in a room and see if they can still do it. Just see how much they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're gonna start with Act 1. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, and see where they're at. That'd be hilarious. Because I know some of the people in the cast. They're chomping at the bit, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
They've been asking me so much. Like, hey,
I did all the
work, guys. January 13th is your opening night.
All right, awesome.
If everybody keeps getting vaccinated.
Yes, exactly. All right, next up, what do we got?
And then the 39 steps. And if you like fast-moving changes and multiple characters being played, this is it. This is it's like taking like a film noir or that kind of feel and then making it a comedy. So who done it comedy. So.
All right. Okay. That should be interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this.
Well, I think there are 4 characters, and I think they each play over 20.
No way, really?
4 actors, and they play like 20 characters each.
Oh my gosh! All right, I thought Popcorn Falls was scary.
Okay, and then after 39 steps, we have something I'm very, very proud to get to produce: Cambodian rock band. And
now this is another one that was supposed to be in the previous season, correct?
It was supposed to be in the previous season, right?
Okay.
And we're so excited. And Lauren Yee, the playwright's going to come out, and we'll be part of the Asian Theater Festival here in Honolulu.
Wow.
Yeah. So and we had Lauren on the show on MVT Live, and she's been super supportive too. So we're looking forward to getting to do that. And it's a play with music. So there's a lot of music. It's the 70s surfer rock scene in Cambodia. And it's really, this is really about relationships and coming to terms with history and that kind of thing. So, and there's
a bunch of rocking out.
There is. So, in fact, if you know the group Dengue Fever, it's some of their music.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Okay.
Maybe we'll get them out to do a concert.
Hey,
who knows?
That'd be nice. Or we can get them on Mono Valley Theater Live.
All right. And after Cambodian Rock Band at Kaimuki High School, we'll be back there where we were with Spelling Bee, Lisa Matsumoto's Once Upon One Time. And Devin, you know all about
that show. Yeah, that show sounds familiar. I think I've
So how many
seen
times
that
have you been in
once
this?
or twice. Once,
Only once?
1, 2, 4 times, I think.
Oh, wow.
4 or 5
Well, I hope
times.
you know your
Yeah.
lines.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if I get into the show. I got to go to auditions and try to get in the show. I'm trying to figure out who I have to pay off to get into this thing. I hear you have to speak pidgin and stuff, and I don't know if I can do that. So I'm gonna work on
You'll be all right, bro.
it. But
All right.
and again, this is another one, of course, from the last season that is
It
coming
is.
back. So
It is so
I'm very
exciting.
happy that we're able to do it.
And you know, it's our one truly family show of the year. I mean,
Mhm.
it's bring your family, and this is what we really love, and because we've done several of the Matsumoto pieces over the years,
Mhm.
it's just great to see the families come out.
Yeah, actually, we've done Nara and Happily and once before, but this would be if I'm fortunate enough to get into the cast, this will complete my trilogy.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because I've done Happily, Nara, and Princess and the Ace Peanut on Manoa Valley Theater stage, and this would complete it for me. So, yay!
There we go.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting notes from the back. Well, now we have to cast Devin. So, yeah.
Well, your lips to the director's ears. Just saying, Michael Ling. Anyway,
and
you
then
know,
we have a piece that is,
yes.
oh, wait, don't
No,
go
go
yet,
ahead.
Andrew.
Oh,
This is a special piece. This is riotously funny, and it will be at MVT, while Once Upon One Time is at Kaimaki High School.
oh, okay.
Now, we've had a great relationship with this writer, and he's actually done some things specifically. He wrote a piece, he crafted it specifically for Manoa, and it was based on the shows that he had written. He's written a number of them. They're called Forbidden Broadway. And there's a number of versions, and so he had Forbidden Manoa. So I just want to say, Gerard, thank you so much. And we're so excited about this. And this had to go all the way to Lin-Manuel Miranda for us to get to do this. So
wow.
we're super excited. So drum roll, please. Spamilton.
Oh my gosh.
So it is everything you imagine it might be. So this is going to be so much fun, and I hope everybody will come out. I hope we have good talent audition, and then this is just funny. It's just really great fun,
and silly as all get out, because
smart, silly, and convulsively funny.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
So
okay,
that's the season, and what we're not talking about today, and we'll talk about it later time, is the music and comedy series. We're farming that up, and we'll definitely keep your eye on your email box and on the newspaper, and we'll get it out there. So excited. A real season.
I know. Well, I mean, what's been really interesting, Kip, is the way that you've sort of weaved new stuff in with things that you're trying to include from the lost season. It's sort of trying to do a little bit of each one, just so that I don't know, all that hard work that like the Desperate Measures cast did, we'll see the light of day, which I think is awesome. And then some of the shows that you've wanted to do, Cambodian rock band and stuff like that, are actually gonna get their debut. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So Be More Chill, Cambodian rock band, and once. And Desperate Measures. So 4 of the shows are from the lost season. Yeah.
I mean, did it make it easier for you to kind of put the season together? Because I know you try to come up with a theme.
I tell you what was really crazy is because nobody expected this to last like it has. And so you cancel your season. So you look down the road 6 months and said, okay, we're going to do something then. And so you redo all the licensing, all the rights and everything. And then you got to cancel it again and go move to another place, another time. And that was really, really tricky. But I will say the publishing houses, for the most part, were really supportive. But they were hurting too, because nobody was doing shows. So they're not making any money.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. But we're going to be doing shows now.
Yes, we
You're
will.
going to have to come see them. That's right.
So this is going to be our final, as far as the series of MVT Lives go. We're going to wrap it up here at the end of the bridge season, and looking forward to the fall. And in the fall, we'll come back on. So keep an eye on your email box. We'll come back on to announce a new show, the opening of a show or a concert. But we won't be doing this every Friday afternoon. But we really want to say thank you to those of you that have watched us faithfully, and it's been a lot of fun, definitely.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
thank you,
it's been
Janine.
good.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kip. Actually, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all putting the show on. It's been a pleasure and an honor doing it.
And I can't be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Braddock Cares, because for a long time he was sitting in Janine's seat for the show, and also Dylan Chase Lee, who was sitting in.
I know, and that was the other thing. I mean, the show itself, Mono Valley Theater Live, has changed since we started this thing. So people coming on, people going. So such is life. But thank you. Yeah, it's been a good time. I can't wait to come back and say hello to everyone and let them know what we've been cooking up at Mono Valley Theater.
All right.
Thanks, Devin. So, thank you to everyone who's been watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you at Mono Valley Theater.